How you doing? How was your week? Thank you all for joining me. On this video, I want to do something different. I want to do what I used to do, and that is channeling. I'm going to channel my higher self, and I'm going to see what thoughts come through. You ready? Bear with me. Okay, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've all found your strength, your resilience, your courage. You've now taken yourself to a higher vibration, which allows you to feel connection with others on your wavelength, on your vibration, with your energy. Remember, God expects you to share love. God is about love. God delivers love. God thinks love. And God is about grace, kindness, and generosity. And don't forget, if you're dealing with a toxic person, if you're dealing with a narcissistic person, if you're dealing with a person who gaslights, who only sees their perspective, ignores your perspective, pretends you don't exist as far as they're concerned, and only sees you in their presence as if you were an object. Send them love. Share love with them. Create love. Create insight. And don't pay attention to their low level of energy. And also bear in mind that when you have this struggle with another human being, the best thing to do before you go into the room with them, before you meet them, before you engage with them, the best thing to do is stand in front of a mirror and say, I love you, I love you, I love you. Remember me, don't forget me, don't forget me, don't forget me, don't forget me. Remember as well that when you are dealing with a person who is unkind, who's not generous, who's ill-considerate, is inconsiderate, who doesn't think of you as anything but an object, they're narcissistic, they are the gaslighting type, they are toxic, they're not kind, they're selfish. Remember, the best thing to do is share love with them. And if they are dangerous, don't meet them. Don't connect with them. It's better to be alone than to be with a toxic person who's self-absorbed, who's selfish, who doesn't care about others and only cares about themselves. Share love with them. This is not about sharing hate with anybody. Don't slander them, for you don't know what demons they are contending with. You don't know what troubles they have in the back of their mind, which they are attempting to distract from whilst they are in conversation with you. Remember as well that when somebody says to you and somebody articulates that you need to remove yourself from a toxic relationship, that you need to deny the rights of that particular toxic person, that you need to cut them out like a scissor, remember as well that if you're not ready for that, and that person said that, you need to ignore that person's advice, because they don't know what they're talking about. They have no idea, they have no clue what they are talking about. They don't know what you have to contend with, and they are like the toxic person who doesn't consider another person's needs for whatever reason. They need love, they need kindness, they need grace. It's not about hating them, it's not about feeling resentment towards them, it's not about bearing a grudge towards them, none of the sort. It's only about sharing love with them. If they are not healthy, if they are not safe, keep yourself safe. Don't remain in their presence. Remove yourself from the situation. If you're not ready for it, you have no friends, you have no caring family members, okay, do things to the best of your ability, with your strengths, with your own energy, with your vibration. And if somebody says to you, just take the scissor, cut them out, be on your own, say thank you, I appreciate your advice, that doesn't work for me, it may have worked for you, to be alone, doesn't work for me. Remember as well that your energy, your strength, your vibration will be felt wherever you go. And you can move yourself to a higher timeline wherein you think only positive, lovely vibes, and you'll attract such people, and they'll become part of your tribe. Also worth noting that tribes, groups, are not good for us. They're not what this is about. And the hate that's going on in the world, in particular, the hate that's going on in the Middle East and Ukraine and Russia, in Israel, Palestine, Hamas, Israelis, all forms of hate are something which we get attached to if we choose to do so. If you look at the news, if you are constantly being informed about what's going on, if you're constantly getting updates, you're constantly engaging with friends who condemn Russia, who condemn Hamas, who condemn Israel, who condemn Ukraine, who are constantly sharing and spreading hate, you could remove yourself from that. You don't have to get sucked into the news. You don't have to get sucked into the vibration of hate, of degradation, of us versus them. Everyone shares love. Everyone is beautiful. Everyone has grace and kindness in their heart. It's just that many people have gone down a lower timeline. They have decided to share hate, to share a lack of consideration, to share resentment and pain in their heart. It's pain talking. It's not a human being talking. A healthy human being doesn't hate. A healthy human being is considerate of everybody. A healthy human being shares love, kindness, grace, that genuinity, that generosity, wherever they go. Remember that and stay strong. How was that? Oof. Gotta shake that one off. That's the first time I've done channeling in a long time. I appreciate your feedback. My higher self came through. Please share with me your feedback. And please let me know what you think about my book reading. By the way, when I read books, I feel like I go into a higher dimension. I feel like I found my calling in life. God, source, the universe, all sing with me when I read. That's why I started reading lately. But I want to also share other videos where I ask you for your feedback, where we can connect, videos we engage on. It's important to me to show interest in you, in your life, ask you for your feedback, ask you for your ideas. It's not good for me to just be me all day. I want to be of service. I want to do my calling. I want to serve, but at the same time, I want to connect with you all. I want to share my love with you all. Because as you heard in the channeling, it's important that we are loving, that we are graceful, that we are generous and godly. God is all about love and grace and kindness. And any other vibration, whether it was encouraged by the different religions out there, is toxic, is not healthy. Us, them. Okay, you heard already in the channeling. Any us versus them mentality is unhealthy. We're better than them. That's also unhealthy. A healthy human being doesn't consider themselves better than anybody else. Just consider themselves to be on a dimension with some people who think they're better than others. And they do that because they have to distract from their own pain. I love you. Keep on sharing your vibes. Keep on sharing your love. And remember, like the channeler said, when you come across somebody who's unkind, unloving, they just need grace. They just need kindness. And don't keep yourself unsafe. Remove yourself from the environment of toxic people. But if you're not ready, you have no friends. Okay? You have no friends. You have to keep yourself in their presence. Or for instance, you're at work. You're dealing with a toxic boss or manager. All right. Share love with them. Kindness with them and grace. And make sure you don't forget yourself. And then whenever you can, protect yourself. Whenever you can, protect yourself. Because you deserve only good things. Only love. Only grace. Only generosity. I love you. I look forward to seeing your comments, your feedback, your thoughts. And thank you for sharing your comments and thoughts. Mike and the many others. I love you. Have a great day. Keep on shining your beautiful light. You're a beacon of light and hope. I love you.